Oh, what's going on, everyone? Kevin Gallagher here, and I don't know if I'm being typecast or what as becoming the earpod guy, but in the mail came another set of earbuds, and I'm gonna review these right now. Like I said, I don't know if I'm being typecast. If you don't know what that is in a movie, it's just somebody who keeps getting used to play the same role over and over again, usually with a stereotype in mind. But in this case, I have been sent another set of earbuds to test out on camera. And I wanted to do that because, listen, so many people buy very expensive AirPods from Apple and all these other sources. But there's so many other quality alternatives that are out there, and I just want to make people aware of it. And actually, I'm going to be giving this pair away, but let's go ahead and take a look at them. Now, first things first, I want to say, the company is GIEC. These are called the Candypods, true wireless earpods. I love when marketing uses things like true all the time in it. And one thing I want to say about the packaging as I'm opening up the cellophane that's on the outside is, if you handed me this box, if you said, hey Kev, take a look at these, and I didn't see the GIEC on here, my assumption would be that this is an Apple product. For all intents and purposes, from the packaging alone, this looks like an Apple. I mean, even when you open it up and you see this little insert, it's so similar to the Apple products out there. And I have a theory. My theory, which if you've seen in other videos, it's that all of these things are made in the same factory. A different name is put on it and then sent out. I don't speak Chinese. Let's see it in English. So this is the instruction manual. This thing's huge.
That's what she said.
Then, as soon as you get into there, you've got the pod case itself. Go underneath of it. You got the charging cord, all very standard, exactly like you would get if you got a pair of Apple EarPods. This one, the big difference here that makes it kind of interesting is if you wanted a case with a little bit of a design to it, then you're definitely getting that with this one. This case, and I'm gonna try to see if you can see it, and it may look ridged because I think that's the way it's designed to look, but it's actually completely flat. It's not ridged to the touch. So sliding in and out of your pocket, gonna be super simple. Open it up, and boom, they turn on. Let's talk about some features of these Candypods. As far as charging goes, they charge the same way. Plug into the bottom, put it into your USB. So these also do have a gaming mode, just like the G1s. If you quadruple tap on either earbud, it'll switch into gaming mode. That's pretty cool. Hold a long press on the earbud past 2 seconds, and you have the voice assistant. Playing music, tap once on either earbud to play. Next track, double tap. Previous track, triple tap. So you've got, if you just want to do your thing up here, I can never memorize these things. I literally just take my phone out and hit fast forward. Alright, so here we go. For battery life, it says music time. You could get about 4 hours. The case itself, plus listening to music and putting it in and out, it's about 24 hours of charge time in this case. Charging time takes about 2 hours. Let's check out the sound itself. So let me get this and unpair. I like to see how easy things are to use. You open up the top, you take out the right ear pod, which seems to always be the case, and we're connected. Makes a little chime in your ear when it gets connected. If you've watched past earpod videos that I've made, one thing you know is I don't prefer this style AirPod. I like something that has a bit of a grip on it. The actual Apple AirPod, the just regular first gen style AirPod, which is what this is very akin to, they never fit in my ears. They never pass the wiggle test. Let's get into the wiggle test. This is real deal. What happens if you're running with these things? Okay. They're in pretty good, I gotta say. They loosened up a little bit, but they didn't fall out. You might have the occasional reach up and touch them just to fix them up. But let's listen to some music and see what they actually sound like. I'm gonna listen to some Kendrick Lamar, Be Humble. Okay. For me, I am a big, I want to think of how to put this. Let's summarize all of this. You've heard the facts about it. So if you're looking for a true Apple comparison, this is it. This is a solid Apple AirPod to Candypod comparison. I mean, sound quality, fit, everything about it is there. Price point, way better. There's a link in the description below for you to go and check it out if you want to see how much they are and order them on Amazon. Let me give these a rating. This is a tough one to rate because I'm rating this, I guess I'm rating this against everything I've tried so far. So if you remember, the earbuds that I've liked the most, I gave an 8 out of 10. I gotta give these a 6.5 out of 10. Now GIEC, before you panic about your 6.5, let me explain. To get a 10 with me, it's very difficult. You've really got to come out of the woodworks. The sound needs to be crisp. The design needs to be perfect for me. This is my rating of it, right? So a 6.5 is above average. It's a great score for me. An 8 is an excellent score, but a 10 is like, man, you've just blown my mind. So unfortunately, I've yet to find that 10. So you're a 6.5 simply because I don't like the design of the earbud. I don't like that there's not a grip. I really do prefer, if I were to look at an Apple product, I really do prefer like the AirPods Pro, where it has the rubber grip or the silicone grip on it that helps keep it in your ear. Also, from a sound perspective, I'm a big fan of bass. I want to feel bass when I'm listening to something. And I've had a few other products that I've rated that have had that extra component. Just straight volume level, it gets a lot higher than a lot of the other ones. So I got to give you some credit there. If you're in a louder room, you're going to be able to hear your music a lot better with this than you will with some of the other products that I've checked out. But overall, a 6.5, great score. I do recommend them. Again, description and a link below if you want to order them and check them out. And otherwise, y'all, I hope you have a great day. Take care.